Kubor nakaslem jong unongsan hima.
I'll be very brief, sir. I'm not going to talk very long, but my speech, the first part will be, I'll be concentrating more on my constituency and then on the general discussion, sir. So my first submission to the Honorable Chief Minister is that I would like to take this privilege of placing before the government my sincere request to grant a civil subdivision for Mawson Ram during the current financial year. Sir, Mawson Ram has one of the oldest CNRD blocks. This Mawson Ram block was constituted in the year 1962, sir. And, sir, it is an administrative unit in the form of a block headquarter, which is the oldest and thereby rightly deserves to be upgraded to a civil subdivision, sir. I hope the Honorable Chief Minister will be kind enough to gift the people of Mawson Ram with the long-awaited dream of having a civil subdivision. I understand the Honorable Chief Minister in his address to the Governor's address had also mentioned that it will all depend on the fund availability. I appreciate that, sir. But I'll also appreciate if the Honorable Chief Minister agrees in principle that when the time comes and when there is an opportunity to create districts and subdivisions, Mawson Ram should be on a priority, sir. Sir, I would also like to inform this august House that, sir, this whole South Sampair area, prior to the delimitation in 2013, sir, was under the Maukurwat civil subdivision and now a district, sir. So all the roads that are within the South Sampair area, there are various villages in that a whole conglomeration of those villages, sir. It is called South Sampair area. So these roads there, PWD roads, are still looked after by the Maukurwat division, sir. So therefore, it creates a lot of problem for the people from South Sampair to go all the way to Maukurwat for their tenders or to follow up with their bills. So there has been several correspondence in this regard to transfer this whole sector to the Mawson Ram PWD division, which is already in existence in Mawson Ram, sir. I request the government and the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister in charge PWD to kindly look into the matter and transfer these roads to the Mawson Ram PWD division for better coordination and for smooth implementation of the future road projects, sir. So again, similarly, PHE department is also in a similar kind of a situation, sir. In this whole South Sampair areas again, so it is the Maukurwat PHE division that is looking after the water supply in the South Sampair area. My request to the Honorable Chief Minister, including the Minister in charge, PHE, may kindly consider to transfer the whole sector of South Sampair area to the Mawson Ram SDO PHE office, because there is already an SDO office in Mawson Ram. So these are doable. Basically, it just needs a little bit of follow-up, a little bit of administrative decisions to be taken by the concerned departments and, of course, by the Honorable Chief Minister. Sir, I would also like to sincerely thank the Honorable Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister in charge PWD for sanctioning an amount of rupees 48 crores to construct and repair the border road from Balat to Rungku. So this road has been on our list of discussions ever since we came to the Legislative Assembly, sir, since 2018. But I must really thank the Chief Minister for taking out funds from the state coffers. Out of the state funds, 48 crores to be spared for this particular road is something to be appreciated, sir. And I really acknowledge this action of the government. But, sir, I must tell you that the work has already started. Tender has been called, work has started. And I'm sure within 1 year's time, we should see a road that would benefit the people of that area with transport and communication. And also, sir, it will facilitate good trade along the border and in the international border as well, sir. So I also appreciate that during the last financial year, many villages under my constituency have been benefited with roads that has been covered under the PMGSY and are undergoing construction, sir. I'll be grateful even more to the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister if the road from Wailoi to Balat is also taken up under any scheme or any sector to reconstruct this very old road, sir. This road was constructed right from during the Assam days, sir, Assam government in the 1960s. So you can appreciate or you can understand, sir, the condition of the road. But really, I must appreciate the contractors then, maybe in 1960, that the foundation of this road is so strong, sir, except for few potholes, and the road is getting more narrower due to landslips all along the road, sir. That means it has withstood the rains of Mawsyn Ram, sir, for so many years. I'll appreciate if the government may kindly take up this particular road, which is so important. It is a lifeline to the border, sir. So therefore, Wailoi to Balat is a very important road, sir. Sir, further again, the Khasimara Bridge at Rungku, connecting the Hatmaudon and the road to Dangar, sir, may kindly be taken up. So if this road from Balat to Rungku has been constructed out of that 48 crores, the only portion that is left is the construction of the bridge, which the Honorable Chief Minister is very much aware about it. I would just like to remind the Honorable Chief Minister to kindly incorporate this particular bridge in whichever manner, whichever way that the government, in its own wisdom, may find it fit, will really help during the current financial year to bridge the gap between these two sections of the areas. That is from Hatmaudon, which is very important, and also the road towards Balat, sir. Sir, I thank the Honorable Minister Health for his initiative to sanction the various posts of doctor, nurses, lab attendants, pharmacists, etc. for the new Lauba Public Health Center. While we are awaiting for the supply of the hospital equipments, I'll be grateful if the hospital is inaugurated by the month of May and make it operational at the earliest, because the appointment of the staff has already been done and these staff are temporarily being deployed elsewhere and the building is also completed. Therefore, if we have just the equipments, which the funding of the equipments have already been given from the SPB of the Lafarge, for which I must thank the Forest Department for considering that an amount of rupees 2 crores for purchase of the hospital equipments. So therefore, sir, at the same time, I'm grateful to the government for giving the approval for upgrading the sub-center at South Sampair to become a public health center, which the Honorable Minister just a few days back has replied in the floor of the House that the government has already approved the sub-center at South Sampair to be upgraded to the public health center. Sir, I'll be grateful if the sanction is conveyed at the earliest from the Ministry of Tribal Affairs. Sir, I had applied for sanction of 3 sub-centers, health sub-centers in Wailoi, Jilep and Dholai, sir. And for now, I must thank the Honorable Minister Health for considering and for sanctioning one of them, and that is Wailoi has been sanctioned. I'll be even more grateful if the other 2 sub-centers, which is already pending and maybe the process is about to be completed in the government, may kindly be sanctioned at the earliest. So the plain belts of Mawsynram block are very conducive for rearing fish. So the fisheries department has not made any efforts to extend its aquaculture mission in these areas, starting from Lauba to the border villages, where the climate is very conducive and very suitable for rearing fish. So in fact, lots of fish are being brought from Bangladesh to be sold in the border villages, sir. So the whole border area could contribute to enhance the fish production in the state, sir. So, sir, may I request the Honorable Deputy Chief Minister in charge, A.H. and Vetty, to kindly consider setting up of one cattle ranch in Janyao village, sir. So this Janyao village is quite close to Mawsynram on the way to Lauba. We have already existing cattle farms, individual cattle farms, and it is a beautiful plain land, very fit for grazing purposes of the cattle, sir. Therefore, I propose to the government to kindly consider of opening one cattle ranch in this particular area, sir. Sir, broomstick cultivation is very prominent activity of the people in the areas beyond Mawsynram village, sir. Bay leaf cultivation too is very prominent, sir. Construction of several godowns to store these products has become very essential, sir. So we do not have a single godown in the whole Mawsynram block, sir. But this area produces the maximum amount of broomstick and maximum amount of bay leaf, sir. So therefore, during the season, sir, all these broomstick and the bay leaf are kept open. And if there is a sudden rain or there is a bad weather, then all these products get destroyed, sir. So therefore, it is an urgent need to have several godowns, sir, and I request the Minister in charge of Agriculture to kindly consider setting up godowns at Lauba, at Dholai, at Dangar, and at Plangon Broy, because these are the 4 main centers where the trade for broomstick and for bay leaf actually happens, sir. So in the absence of these dedicated godowns, these products are generally sold at the very throwaway price to the middlemen or the businessmen, sir. So again, Mawsynram is very attractive to tourists who come for caving. We have the longest cave, I must say, in Asia or in the world, sir, in the name of Krempuri. In 2019, there were a lot of Belgian and other German cavers who have come and they had excavated or they have discovered this Krempuri furthermore, sir. It is up to the length of beyond 26 kilometers now, sir. So therefore, sir, this really attracts the tourists, and for caving, for adventure, for pilgrimage. We have the Mawjambun in Mawsynram itself, sir, where thousands of pilgrims come every year during the Shivaratri to come for their pilgrimage. So international tourists who come for caving and adventure, they stay in the area for weeks together. And I request the Honorable Chief Minister, who also looks after tourism, to kindly consider a package for development of various tourist destinations and rest houses for these international tourists who come and stay for a very long time, sir. Will in fact boost the economy and help generate the local employments too, sir. Sir, where sports department is concerned, till date, there is not a single outdoor stadium in the constituency, sir. I'll be grateful if 2 stadiums are considered this year to set up in South Samper and Lauba, sir. Many local talents have made their mark in football and other sports and are representing in the premier football clubs of Shillong and outside Meghalaya, sir. We need to provide such opportunities with the infrastructures to get more talents in the sports arenas. Sir, I would request the Minister in charge, Art and Culture, also to kindly consider preserving the fossils that are found in plenty near Lauba, sir. So research and detailed studies on these fossils will be able to give us a history of the origin of the Mawsynram belt that was under the sea thousands of years ago, sir. Sir, I could see that maize cultivation in the state has come down drastically in the recent years. I suggest that the government should encourage farmers of the state to grow more maize so that it could meet the demand of the feed for livestock within the state, sir. With more maize production, we can encourage more feed mills to come up in the state. As we know, sir, under the piggery mission, under the livestock missions and the various other missions, now there will be a great demand for feed. And therefore, sir, Agriculture Department may keep the maize cultivation on a priority and adequate funds be earmarked for the purpose. We can have a maize mission as well, sir. Sir, kasinjuk kinong sensar sinong kabri unyo trep, sir. The SNSBH. Sir, these are an association of headmen who have played a big role during the corona pandemic last year, sir. It was through their help, it was through their cooperation that the government machinery could actually contain and control the corona pandemic. We really need to appreciate, we really need to congratulate them and to thank and acknowledge their services, sir. This Sinjuk comprises of headmen, and these headmen have really worked with the government hand in hand. And because of their courage, because of their sacrifice, we have been able to deliver all the services that is required during the corona pandemic. My request to the government is to kindly empower the Sanjuks. Kindly empower them. Give them also a role in the governance. They could play the role at the grassroots level. They could help us in extending help and assistance, in executing and implementing our government schemes. This Sinjuk needs to be recognized, particularly when we have law and order situations. At the time of law and order situations, they play great roles in bringing peace and normalcy. And they work hand in hand with the district administration in solving the issues and problems of the localities and of the town and of the cities. May I suggest to the government that Nagaland has empowered their headmen in the form of Village Development Board. Meghalaya could also do or could replicate or could start examining the manner and the way that this Sanjuk of the Rambashnongs could be empowered in the best way possible that the government may find it fit, sir. Lastly, before I resume my seat, I sincerely hope the government has given a patient hearing to the needs of the people, and I request the Honourable Chief Minister to kindly consider them appropriately accordingly, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you.